Today we're learning some of the best skyscraper strategies in the entire game. However, even the best strategies are no match for incredibly bad luck. We're also going to talk about winning impossible situations, and not just talking about it, but actively doing it. So enjoy the match, and I hope you learn something. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Think Like a Champion, where I, a champion of Rainbow Six Siege, take you on a journey through a match live and explain all my thoughts and plans so that you too can think like a Rainbow Six champion and hopefully become one. Maybe, perhaps. That is if you want to play cheaters every game. Maybe that'll be fixed in the new season. I don't know. Let's pick an operator. We're on Skyscraper here today, and one operator I think that is very underrated, but also very good, is Deimos. Very underrated and very good. That doesn't make sense. Underrated, but hard to be good with, which is, you know, why you should get good with him. It's kind of like Smoke. Smoke is an operator that is, in my opinion, one of the top 3 operators in the entire game. However, there is a bit of a skill gap, and he does take some time to learn, and he is a difficult operator to master. But once you master him, he's just so damn good. So maybe play some Smoke on the defense. I don't know. Just taking a look. They got a Frost. They got a Bandit. We could actually go to the tower. Let's do some Amaru. Let's go do some Amaru. This is a nice little... It's just a quirky little skyscraper strategy that can actually pay off big time, especially early in the round. Basically, we're going to Maru up to this tower, spray through the site window with the LMG, try to get some picks through the walls, hold it for a bit, and then we'll go somewhere else. Amaru is really good on Skyscraper because of the fact that there is not a lot of areas you can actually get in from. There's a lot of areas you have to repel. It is kind of annoying, and unfortunately I picked the wrong spawn, but that's fine. So I'm just going to run over to where I want to be. But yeah, this grappling hook just allows you to move around a little bit quicker because it is so hard to rotate on this map. So that's why I'm a big fan. So I'm just going to spray through this wall. Reload real quick. I'm going to just hit a prone while I reload just for safety. And now we can see right through the site into the other site. And this is a pretty good way to potentially get kills, get picks. You can see into the hallway there as well. I'm just going to wait for a bit, and then I can go like over here after I can Amaru actually scrapple right over there, so I don't have to do much of that. I'm gonna open the site windows so they're a little nervous. I mean, I could even maybe throw a drone in and see if there's anyone in sight. If there's no one in sight, I could go right in. I'm gonna try to bait this guy over with my drone, maybe. Maybe he'll peek the window, get scared. Sounds like one's on the rotate hole. Alright, this is not looking too good. It's probably about time we rotate. But I know there's still hope. There's still hope. Alright, I'm going to rotate out of here very quickly with the grappling hook, as you can see. Oh. Okay, that is... That is a 10,000 IQ play. That is 10 million bajillion IQ. Because that is the one situation where that frost mat does anything. You can shoot it from the rappel. I didn't notice frost round out. That was one of the most niche circumstances I've ever seen. But it worked. But it worked this time. I would not recommend doing that at all unless you like see that the Amaru is consistently doing it. Like, that's a good counter to me, I guess. But if I was spawned where I meant to spawn, I would have seen that the frost went outside and known that he was putting a frost mat there. So not only did that happen because I picked the wrong spawn, but it was also because I was Amaru. So that will probably never happen again in my entire R6 lifetime, which is insane because you guys just witnessed it. So hey, that's part of the beauty of this game. Sometimes things like that happen, and it's like you actually just have to accept your fate at that point. That was fate. That was the Lord himself come down and say it's time to die. But that's fine. I mean, hey, you know, you win some, you lose some. Skyscraper attack's not a big deal. Skyscraper attack is very difficult, so I'm not upset if we lose all 3 because we'll probably just win all 3 defenses anyway. That's just kind of the way it goes. Now, I do recommend playing Shields on Skyscraper. Shields are very, very good on Skyscraper. I do want to get some Deimos gameplay because Deimos is also good because there's so many soft floors. They're going to be up in like Office and Exhibition, and that's all soft floor, so I can kill people through the floor, get the wall denial off. Taking underneath here is going to be really, really strong. However, getting in underneath is going to be the hard part. So I want to set up my drones underneath ahead of time, see what's going on in the prep phase, check it out, see if there's anything there we can kind of set up and prepare for, if there's anyone even playing down here. So I'm going to get a pre-placed drone, maybe just in the bedroom here. That way when I actually go to take it, I can just drone the other side, check this drone quickly, and have all the info I need. So we'll just jump her up here. Drone spots are very, very useful. And in the new season, there is a boost coming to your drones, so you'll be able to actually boost your drones as you're driving around, so you'll be able to keep them alive better, which I'm also very excited for. A lot of great changes coming in Year 9 Season 3. I'm thinking about making a video on all the best changes, because I do have like thoughts on which ones are the best, but I'm getting distracted. That's not the point. They have the Cade, so I can get the Cade off from below, hopefully, unless he does the invincible Cades. In that case, I could still nade them. But it looks like nobody's really holding underneath too heavy, so I should be fine. Just don't get spawn killed from the outside run out here. Alright, and I'm gonna just punch this window, get my drone in, and then we'll hop in afterwards. As I mentioned before, I do have that other drone that I can check, so nobody in bedroom right now. This is looking pretty free to take. I didn't see any vert holes either. I'm just gonna hop in. He didn't key the wall, which is very interesting. Now I do need some info on the site. I need to know who they have. So I'm gonna bring my other drone up. I need to know who's on site. Sorry, I have obviously most of the pings already. If I know figure out who's on site, I can floor bang them. And it looked like that was Thorn, so I'm gonna go for this Thorn in the A site. It's not Thorn. All right, maybe Alibi then. Because the Cade was in the other area. Could have been someone else on site as well, but I just don't have their ping yet. I'm just going to wait. We have the man advantage. There's no need for me to rush. We'll just take our time here. I am going to track Cade. He ran into a mute jammer, so. I'm just going to try to work my way up here with every bullet. Okay, that's crazy. I thought I hit him at least twice, but apparently I missed. I don't know. I think he probably should have died, but hey, that's how you throw a 5v3, if you guys were wondering. Now you know. Now you know not to do that. That's how you don't do it. So it turns out the fifth one was mute. Another niche situation which really screwed me over. I didn't see a single mute jammer, didn't know he was mute, and then the only opportune time where the mute jammer screwed me over is when I'm trying to use my ability from underneath. So again, we got completely screwed, but what can you do? Nothing. You can't do anything about it. A very unfortunate circumstance once again. I mean, I could have landed my shots and killed him before I died. However, I wasn't able to actually rely on my utility there because of this, like, obscurity that I got actually, like, just I'm getting cucked, dude. But it's fine. We're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on what we can do next round to win the round, and that's probably, like, just bring a shield. Like, bring a shield, get in their face, take them out one at a time, knock them over. They're not doing anything insane. They're not doing anything crazy. I've literally just died to, like, I'm literally just getting screwed over right now, so it's fine. Because, you know, we can fix that. Alright, so I am 0-2, but hey, you know what? You know what they say? When they don't cade the wall, they're probably going to fall. Which means we're going to beat them. Let's beat them, dude. Did they have a mute? I don't think they had a mute the first round either, so that was, wow. Wow. Actually got clapped. So yeah, the Monty could be good. I could bring like a Finka and just take an LMG. I could go right for sight even with like a Ying or something because they don't have Warden. They don't have a lot of trap utility, so taking directly would be good. Now if I'm Monty and there's two on site, I'm going to get screwed over. So I don't know if I actually want to do that yet. I might just simplify it a bit. Maybe just bring Nomad off the entrances into the site. You know, use some flashbangs to enter and then have full site control really quick and even bring the diffuser. That sounds like a pretty good plan to me. I might want to bring the AK just so I have more ammo. The ARX is pretty nasty in terms of the damage it deals. So they are bedroom. Going through the bathroom window might be tough. It could work. We're going to have to be kind of careful about it. I do have the Thorn, but that's fine. She's not going to do much. Put my drone out of there. Keep that baby alive. So I could try to go site window. I could try to go above. Skyscraper, again, it's very difficult to actually get in the map because once you've chosen a spot to get in from, you have to kind of commit to it because you can't really rotate. I didn't know observation blockers could do this. That's actually really cool. I mean, I'm just going to go shoot it and then use my drone, so I'll keep my drone alive for now. But yeah, the more you know. Got to be careful of spawn kills because, again, I did pick the wrong spawn. Absolutely sloppy today, boys. Absolutely sloppy. Let's careful of the runouts. Looking fine. Should have told my team to be careful of the runouts because they just got absolutely plowed. Hey, I'm looking after myself here, guys. That's all I need to look after right now because I've had a rough go so far today. Now, I could repel this and try to get a quick pick. not gonna even risk it. I don't know if he's gonna peek this window or what he's gonna do. So it is concerning. Now he could come out of that door, which kind of scares me, but there you go, buddy. You can just shoot it. Turns out you can just shoot it. Gotta be careful with this Ella. Let's see how it's looking now. My whole team is dead, so this is kind of rough. This Clash has her shield out, or shield off, so I might be able to actually kill her right now. This is my air jab to kill this Clash. Jumping off the air jab. Alright, there's one. Let's see what we got. So again, we can keep using these air jabs. We hacked the ADS, so I'm good on the... Oh my gosh, this is insane. There's another one on my left. Gotta get out before this Ella peeks me. So last time we were on site, I heard the Thorn rotating around. I can't believe I just killed those guys. Now, we have time. I'm gonna try to get in behind this guy. She is low. I did some damage to her. There we go. Alright, big redemption. Big 4K redemption. See, guys? Sometimes you just get unlucky, but you gotta keep your head in the game, okay? Yeah, definitely those guys should have killed me a few times over, obviously. I'm not playing the best athletes in the world by any means. But when it's a 2v5, you got to do what you got to do. You got to make those big plays. You got to use your utility to your advantage. And right there, I'm going to try to hit the site. It's the easiest way for me to not get shot in the back. I'm using my air jabs, trying to time it, hoping he misses as I hop in because I only have a certain amount of time. There's really, like, it's that or I rotate up and try to take control and drone the entire map, which I don't have a lot of time to. So this way, at least I know what I'm getting myself into and can play that way. Kapkan is a very, very good operator for this map. Big recommendations here because there is so many narrow paths and only a couple doorways. Like if you're playing T, there's only 2 doors that can come through on the opposite side, right? It's this doorway and the garden doorway. So let's put our Kapkans on the doors because those are the most narrow areas, which means it's more likely they're going to come through these doors if they're doing a clear across the map. So put 2 there. I like to put 3 on another doorway just in case they do have like a 3 armor or a 2 armor because the 2 traps only down a 2 armor. Hopefully the other side will probably get like an Ash or something going in with no drones. I'm just going to shoot drones over here so they don't actually drone out my traps right away. It looks like they are setting up to take this side. I'll probably also just reinforce this wall so they don't come through it. And then we'll just, I could start over here, shoot some drones and fall off. I could play underneath because I have the Kapkans over here just to contest another area. I don't think my team is the most talented gamers in the world, so I'm going to try to cover more ground and do more to compensate for that. And you can tell they're definitely coming across, which means these Kapkans should go big, but I'll play underneath to catch anyone off guard down here who isn't droning properly. And I also have my C4 that I could use off sound to try and C4 somebody above. No drone. That's a free kill. You can tell if they just don't drone, you just get free kills by just not moving. He did open this hatch, so I'm a little concerned he might come down the hatch. I don't want to open the wall beside me. But I could if I need to with the C4. So I'm just going to hold this and wait for him to drop and try to... But he might just end up dropping and randomly sending it. But I think I'm okay right now. I'm just playing off sound, just waiting for something to happen. They still could hit my Kapkans as well. I think they have kind of given up and started pushing towards the other side because I'm not hearing anything anymore. So I'm going to go for these C4s now. Sounds like he's up there. Risked it for the biscuit. No biscuit today, but that's fine. Maybe hit a little flank. Don't really need to. Sounds close. I got pre-fired. That's tough. I also missed. We kind of peeked each other at the same time. That was a little awkward, but that's the way she goes sometimes. Actually, pre-fired the stairs. Interesting. Now, I could have probably played that even more passive. Just sit on brown stairs and wait. But I thought they were both on the other side, to be honest. I thought they would be both by that Grim over here by the T door. So just a misread on my part. Did get the down nice. This is pretty easy. Coming up black stairs, last one. Last one's black stairs, guys. Right beside you, Rooney. There we go. First call out of the game, a very important one, right? Where we check the cams when we're dead. We see he's coming a way that my team isn't expecting because the last information was that he was drummed because that's where I died. And because of that, they can react to it. They can turn around, not get shot in the back, and we don't throw the round and we don't lose. So very useful information. So the Kapkan didn't work. It looks like they were probably just looking for the traps, which fair enough. Some people do that. Some people don't. If they don't, they're going to die. If they do, they're going to shoot them. We can move off of Kapkan and pick someone else for the future reference. Now, we could do a Cade because they did play Cade, but they didn't. Firstly, they didn't put Cade claws on the wall, which I have absolutely no idea why they did that. But secondly, we can... Oh, we could actually run a little bit of an interesting strategy. This is actually an insane Cade strategy that I wanted to make a TikTok out of, but haven't played Skyscraper in so long that I haven't actually made it yet. This is with Cade's barbed wire, which sounds crazy at first, but you'll see why. So, first thing first, we are going to open this exterior wall. Now, this works better if Thatcher is banned, just so they can't EMP the Cades. We're going to open this. We're going to reinforce the main wall. We are going to do some Cade claws. We're going to do one in the middle of the main wall at floor level. Okay, very important, very important. So now obviously they can ashes from underneath. It is not an invincible Cade. We could actually do it. We could do it a different way, I think. Actually, I can't actually remember because there's only one set of barbed wire. I think this will work actually. But these are actually semi-invincible. We are going to run outside, placing our barbed wire in the middle of the wall outside. So now the barbed wire will be electrified and we will hear them screaming. Now that took me a long time to actually place the barbed wire. Should have been quicker. But now we can run out off of the sound of either them punching the barbed wire. It will zap their drones. Or we can just wait. We can just let them mess around with it and be scared the whole time and waste a ton of time. Now there's the air jab. Not going to be very useful when I shoot it.
Your location has been compromised.
Now the air jab is on the corner, so I actually don't know where the second one is. It might be on the corner here. Wow. Crazy pre-fire. Can I get a stim dog? But he is lagging. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to reinforce this off. I'm not even going to bother with it. Psych. He thinks I reinforce it off. I feel like the air jab is not on the corner. Because I'm free to do that, so I'll just keep playing it. I don't know where it is, but it's not going to hit me, so. Okay, 1v3. I do have to try and kill this Mav. There we go. That's good. I'm going to wait for the outside info. This guy's clearly not outside. Okay, well. Probably should have given up on the outside wall long ago. I was kind of getting distracted trying to figure out where the air jab was. Got way too focused on that. That was just silly behavior. Moral of the story. It can work, but they can also still come from other areas that, you know, if you're expecting your team to watch it, you could be thrown off because I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that my entire team was getting put to the slaughter while I did that. So a little silly of me, but we could do it again, keep the wall shut. I don't think they'll actually end up getting the wall anyway. I could just placate and just roam somewhere else, honestly. Or I could hold the opposite side since they came that way last time. I could play Legion, get lots of info. I could play Froster for the windows, just have extra cover. I could play Melusi and just have even more well-rounded cover. I'm going to pick smoke. I'm going to use the barbed wire on the roam, hold the opposite side, use the smoke canisters to isolate gunfights, get close range, use the shotgun close range, shotgun them. You'll see the premium smoke gameplay that I was mentioning, okay, lads? Okay, boys. Okay, bud. Okay. Now, I could put barbed wire on the stairs for slight cover to help my teammates, but honestly, I don't think doing things to help my teammates is going to work anymore at this point because they are just kind of bad. So, I'm going to barricade this door just for info, just barricading doors for info. There are some drones over here that I hear, but who cares? Not me, not it, not I. So now I'll know if they're coming this way. And then I'll want some barbed wire for this staircase. So if they try to sneak up the staircase, I will hear them. They'll either go through the barbed wire and squeal, or they'll punch it and it'll be loud. So I'll hear it regardless. So that's just info. So now I have info on both these spots. I'm going to check the cams off RIP quickly to see where they're spawning. See a couple over there. Only one over here. It's an Amaru. It looks like she's going for the karaoke window. And if she does, she's going to get shotgun in the face. So I'm just going to sit by it. She could also come black stairs. Either way, I'm chilling. If she comes to the hallway, I can shotgun her as well. Sounds like they repelled in top black stairs. Heard a breach charge being placed. I am reloading. I'm gonna have to get back, so. Make a hole in the wall. Alright, this is not going to work. I guess I have to come back through drum, which they could technically be in there if they went through shine window. So I'm a little nervous. Get a bit of a flank. There's a diffuser. I can hold this now with the shotgun. He went underneath me. I think he went on cams in there, so I'm just gonna smoke that off and try to kill him with it. Push with the SMG. Wow, he came from the opposite side of the map. I heard the barricade break. I don't know where it was. Maybe I was hearing the damage of the barbed wire. That was strange. Unfortunate that, you know, this cam could have called it. My teams obviously could have called it out, but just thrown off. I didn't think Buck would be on the opposite side of the map still. That is tough. I was expecting the push from both the other directions, but just simply not the push from the third direction, right? I was covering the case. Unfortunately, I got pinched from every direction, so that's too bad, you know? 4-2. It's a tough way to lose, but hey, we tried our best. Next time, pulse only. Pulse, baby. No, I'm just kidding. That's not going to happen. All right, see you on the next one, boys. Peace out.